Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Okay, I know I recently just uploaded a video called Sonic and Sonic.Exe Death Battle Non-Canon or something like that. Non-Death Battle. Well, I want to do something a tiny bit special for the 59th person that just subscribed to my channel. We are going to be reacting to Sonic.Exe fan film. Sonic.Exe 1 and the sequel. Yes. Okay. This was uploaded by Procrastination Film Pictures or something. They haven't uploaded a single thing since Sonic.Exe 2 Round 2 fan-made film. That was probably their last upload. And we are gonna watch the entire video from beginning to end. Without these fucking ads popping up. I have no control over the video, guys. I seriously don't. And I'm leaving at 7:45 to go to Vanguard High School to help my old teachers with their cookie sales today. Making coffee. Let's get to the scene where he gets a mail.
I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. Now, I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience that I
had. Sonic.Exe.
It started on a nice summer afternoon.
Two-tone from Kyle. Weird.
The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case for computers and a note. I looked at the note first and realized that it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. Whom I hadn't heard from in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognized his handwriting, though what was weird was how it looked.
It scribbles like this. Here, I can show you what the note looks like. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. Damn it, these are pictures. These are shit I wanted Corey Kenshin to see. Aha! Just need a pen or pencil. Aha! Yeah. See, guys, this is what the note looks like. Dear Tom, I can't take it anymore. He's after me. And if you don't destroy this CD, he'll come after you too. Please, Tom, please destroy this godforsaken disc, or otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play it. It's what he wants. From your best friend, Kyle. Ah! And then Tom probably does this. Ignore my friend, install the Sonic.Exe game, and I immediately regret it and wish to destroy the game. Yeah.
Badly written, scratchy, and somewhat difficult to read, as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. This is what he wrote. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late. And I was hoping
He's got a Kindle Fire like me.
that you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me, and if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come for you too. He's too fast for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you'll destroy him, but do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. I mean, after all, it's just a game, right? I was wrong. Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looked like an ordinary computer CDR disc, except it had black marker on it written Sonic.Exe. And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it from somebody else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it since I'm a big Sonic fan. I went up to my room, turned on my computer, put the disc in, and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome, because, like I said earlier, I like the classics. And the first thing I noticed that was out of place was when I pressed start. There was a split second when I saw the title image turn into something different, something that I now consider horrifying, before it cut to black. I remember what the image looked like in that split second before the game cut to black. The sky had darkened. The title emblem was rusted, ruined. The Sega 1991 was now Sega
666.
And the water turned red with blood. Except it looked so realistic. But the freakiest thing was that in that split second, Sonic, his eyes were pitch black, bleeding, with two glowing red dots staring right at me. And his smile had stretched wider, up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about that image when I saw it, though I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so, and then another weird thing happened. The save file select from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up. And I was like, what the fuck? What's this doing here in the first Sonic game? Anyway, then I noticed something off in the background. Was the dark, cloudy sky of the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there were only 3 save files. The music was that creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound, only it was extended and seemed to have been in reverse. And the image from the save file, where you see a preview of the level that you were just on, just red static for all 3 files. It freaked me out more was the character select. It showed only Tails, Knuckles, and, to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Now, I was sure that something was up. I mean, how can you play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud? And that's how I realized that this wasn't a glitchy game, it was a hacked game. But yeah, it definitely looked hacked. I mean, it was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared. Or at least, I tried not to be. I told myself that it was just a hacked game. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked File 1, chose Tails, and when I selected and got started, the game froze for like 5 seconds. I heard this creepy, pixelated laugh that sounded like an awful lot like the Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting to black. The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more, and then it showed the typical level title thing, except the simplistic shapes were different shades of red, and the text showed only Hill, Act 1. The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different, though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in verse. Anyway, I started playing, and Tails started running like you would in any other classic Sonic game. What was odd was that as Tails was running along the level, there was nothing but flat ground and a few trees for like 5 minutes. That was when the peaceful music started to lower down into slow, deep tones.
What the hell am I playing? Sonic.Exe?
I suddenly saw something, and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals lying dead on the ground, bleeding. That was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and saddened look on his face that I'd never seen him with before. So I had to move along, and he kept that worried look on his face. As he kept moving, I saw more dead animals as Tails just moved past them, looking more and more worried. As the music lowers, he moves past more dead animals. I was shocked to see how they all died. They looked like someone killed them in a rather gruesome way. A squirrel was hanged on a tree, with what appeared to be his entrails hanging out. A bunny had all 4 of his limbs torn off, and a duck had his eyes gouged out, his throat slit. I felt sick to my stomach. I saw this massacre. Apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there was no more animal.
Oh, you guys like how I got my TV now? I got it on a stand. Instead of that big ass stand, but I don't think my mom would appreciate it being there. Yes, now I'm gonna put it back to where it was before she kills me. Okay. Guys, if you really want to know my address, I'm not giving it away. Because I don't want people hacking my... I don't want people sending me crap. There we go. I put my TV back to where it was, and now it feels far away.
And the music seemed to have stopped. I still kept Tails continuing. After a minute passed after the music had stopped, Tails was running up a hill, and then he stopped. It wasn't until I saw why. Sonic was there on the other side of the screen, with his back against Tails, with his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but then his smile faltered, obviously noticing that Sonic wasn't responding to him. If not acting as if he was totally oblivious to Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly towards Sonic, and I noticed that I wasn't even pressing my keyboard to make him move. So this had to be some sort of
No, it was no
cutscene.
cutscene.
Suddenly, I began to have a growing feeling of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention. I felt that Tails was in danger and something bad was going to happen. I heard faint static growing louder as Tails was like inches away from Sonic and stopped. Stuck his hand out.
63 range in that area.
That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the static grew louder. And suddenly, in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open, and they were black with glowing red dots, just like the title image, though there wasn't a smile. When that happened, the screen turned to black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for about 7 seconds. Then white text appeared, forming a message, saying, "Hello. Do you want to play with me?"
No.
At this point, I was creeped out. I didn't want to continue with the game, but my curiosity got the better of me.
Nah, you just pushed it, dum-dum.
And I was taken to a different level. With the level title now saying, "Hide and Seek." This time, I was in the Angel Island level from Sonic 3, and it looked like everything was on fire. Tails looked as though he was scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted me to get out of the area that he was in as fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there. So I pressed down on the arrow key as hard as I could and made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shadow at the Ark as Robotnik from Sonic Adventure 2 was playing as I made Tails trek through the desolated forest, trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Suddenly I heard that creepy laugh again, that awful Kefka laugh. Right after 10 seconds had passed, I helped Tails run through the forest, and then I started seeing flashes of Sonic popping up everywhere on the screen, again with those black eyes, the red dots. The music changed to that suspenseful, drowning jingle as I heard Sonic behind Tails slowly gaining up on him, flying. Sonic wasn't running, he was actually flying. The flying pose his sprite was making looked very similar to Metal Sonic's flying pose in Sonic CD, except he was just Sonic. He had black and red eyes again. This time, he had the most deranged-looking grin on his face. It looked as though he was enjoying the order he was giving that poor little fox as he gained up on him. Suddenly, when Tails tripped, another cutscene. The music stopped. Sonic vanished. Tails lay there and started crying for maybe 15 seconds. The screen was rather upsetting to watch, and I kind of teared up myself. But then Sonic appeared, right in front of Tails, and he looked up in horror. Blood started to come down.
God. Wait, what? Monopoly Empire.
Horror. Blood started to come down those blackened eyes of Sonic's, as his grin slowly grew from his face. As he looked down at the horrified fox, I could do nothing but watch. Just in a split second, Sonic lunged at Tails. Right before the screen went black, there was a loud screeching noise that lasted 5 seconds. Text returned. Only this time, it said, "You're too slow. Want to try again?" And then that god-awful laugh came back. I was so shocked by what happened. Did Sonic just murder Tails? No. No, he couldn't have. I mean, he and Tails are supposed to be best friends, right? I mean, why did Sonic do that to him? I shook off the shock as I was brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails was no longer in the box itself, but the TV screen, which was flickering with that red static. Tails' expression scared me. His eyes were black and bleeding. His orange fur had gone black, and he had an expression of anguish on his face.
No,
Trying to ignore it, I
him.
picked Knuckles instead. The laugh came on again, and the screen turned black.
You
Stayed there for another 10
can't.
seconds, and this time, the level said, "You can't run."
You want best I'll run.
I was really freaked out by now. I couldn't really tell if it was a glitch or a hack or some kind of sick, twisted joke or
Yeah, it's a sick,
anything
twisted
really.
joke
But despite
people
my
always
fear
play.
of what happened next, I kept playing. The next level looked much different. It had the ground of the Scrap Brain Zone, but the sky background looked like the main menu. It had the dark reddish cloud sky. But it was the music that creeped me out the most. It sounded like Geiger's theme, right after you beat Pokey and Earthbound. I also noticed that Knuckles looked afraid, just like Tails did, though not as much. More, rather, he looked a little unnerved.
I made it in the
Broke the
ring.
fourth wall just like Tails did. Looked as if he wasn't sure about what's going on. But I made him move anyway. He ran down the straight pathway in the dark level. As he did, the screen started to flicker. Red static and a couple of eyes left. That maddening laugh again. And after a few seconds of running, I noticed several blood stains on the metallic ground. I felt a growing sense of fear again. Something horrible was going to happen to Knuckles. He looked nauseated, walking down this blood-stained road, but I still kept him going. Suddenly, as Knuckles ran, Sonic appeared right in front of him with those black eyes. When the static vanished, showing nothing but black screen, with text saying, "Found you."
Fuck you.
I was scared now. Sonic found Knuckles already?
No, he's teleporting, you fuck.
Anyway, red static came up again, and then I was back to the level, and Knuckles looked like he was panicking. Sonic was nowhere to be found. This time, that high-pitched squealing from the Silent Hill 1's final boss was playing. Was this some kind of boss battle with Sonic? I hope to God that it wasn't, honestly. Suddenly, Sonic appeared right behind Knuckles, and what appeared to be pixelated black smoke. Knuckles turned and then punched at Sonic, but Sonic vanished. Black pixelated smoke before I could even land a hit. That terrible laugh went on again. Sonic appeared behind Knuckles again, and I made him punch at him again, and Sonic vanished. Again, laughing. Knuckles was panicking even more now, and I felt like I was going crazy. Sonic was practically playing with us. He was playing a sick, twisted little mind game with me.
Yeah, that's what the devil is starting to do to you.
Fell to his knees and clutched his head, sobbing. I felt his agony. Sonic was actually driving us both crazy. And then, in a split second, Sonic lunged at Knuckles, and the screen went black with another distorted screeching noise. It lasted for at least 3 seconds. Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with. Do you agree? What the hell? What's going on? I started to think that Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game, but
He is.
I was too scared to think that. I was brought back to the main menu, and this time the second file box had Knuckles on the TV screen, and his red fur had darkened to a reddish gray. His dreadlocks were dripping with blood, his eyes were black and bleeding too, and he had a look of sadness on his face. I began to think that those are the actual characters trapped in those TV screens on the save files, but I couldn't believe it. I didn't
Believe it, Sonny Jim, you caused their death. Whoever has played Sonic.Exe, you caused the death of Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik.
I wish that I hadn't, because I then began to have the most disturbing nightmare. I was in pitch black darkness, though I was under the light given off by a lamp that hung high above my head. I could hear the cries of Knuckles and Tails nearby. They were saying stuff like, "Help us! And why did you give us to him? And run away before he gets you too."
Too late.
Their cries died out as I then heard Sonic laugh his laugh. It sounded like a distorted Kefka laugh.
Now you're freaked out by this part of the video. Quit now and go to your happy thoughts. But for those who just adore creepypastas, let's continue with the video.
You're a lot of fun to play with, kid. Just like your friend Kyle.
Ha!
Though he didn't last long.
No, we didn't.
I was scared, looking around for the source of his voice. Won't be long until you join him. All my other friends.
What other
And
friends?
run, kid. You're in my world now, just like the others. I woke up with a fright. After a couple of hours, I decided to continue playing the game.
That's a terrible idea.
I had to know. I had to figure out why this was happening. So I turned on the computer, turned on the game, and selected Robot. I still thought that was wacky, playing as Robotnik, but anyway, the level title appeared again, and this time it said Stop. I found really freaky. This time I was in some kind of hallway. It didn't really look like it was from any of the classic Sonic games, though it has the pixelated style. The floor was shiny and checkered, and the walls were a dark grayish purple with animated candlelights and a few dark bloodstains here and there. There was a dark red curtain hanging above the top part of the screen. And every 12 seconds or so, the red curtain swayed very, very slowly. You could barely see it move. Robotnik didn't look entirely nervous like Tails and Sonic did, but he did have a suspicious look on his face, as if he was just a bit paranoid. He did a little animation when I just left him standing. He turned his head to the left, and then to the right, at least twice, and then shrugs at me, as if he has no idea where he was or what was going on. Even though I was scared out of my mind about what was going to happen, I had Robotnik continue on. He did his usual running animation, you know, when you've beaten him at the end of a classic Sonic game and you chase him, as we continued going through the hallway. Then I stopped a long flight of stairs leading downward. Now I was nervous. Even Robotnik seemed unsure of himself. So I pressed As I
gotta leave in about 40 minutes, guys, so I don't know if I'll be able to do part 2. I don't know if I'll be able to do round 2.
Then we landed onto another hallway. This one was no longer
I think round 2 is about 30 minutes, so I'll have time.
We headed down another flight of stairs. Down. This one was much longer. It took at least a full minute. Then I heard the horrid Kefka laugh again, and then the music slowly faded until it was quiet. As it did, the walls turned more dark red. Torches glowed black flame. When Robotnik Robotnik landed onto the third hallway, I noticed that he was now looking really creeped out, though he tried to hide it. I couldn't blame him. I was scared too. Suddenly, Sonic popped right in front of Robotnik, the same way he did with Knuckles. Then the red static lasted for about 15 seconds, and then it showed me a most unpleasant image. The image showed a hyper-realistic Sonic standing in the darkness where you could only see his face, while his head and torso faded into black. When I say hyper-realistic, I mean like he looked so real. You could actually see the lines in his blue fur, as if you could actually feel the fur if you touched the screen.
Touch the screen then.
His face. His face. Oh God, he had the most horrifying smile I'd ever seen. And that's saying something.
And that's the reason why I don't play Sonic.Exe, because it might hack into my cookies and know my name. But I go by two names, Male Springtrap, your best friend ever, and Jonathan McCollum. So it has to choose which one it wants. And if it chooses Male Springtrap, I'll say, oh, you have the wrong person and the wrong computer. You must be thinking of Markiplier again. Hey, as long as I don't have the physical copy of the disc, because trust me, as soon as that disc shows up on my doorstep, no way am I downloading it, and no way am I installing it in my home computer. That fucking shit will be burned or broken. I would probably be the first person on planet Earth to break the gateway to Sonic.exe's world. I'm not that stupid like Tom was. And for anyone who has played the role of Tom, you are such an idiot for playing the game. No offense, guys, but seriously, I am very smart. And I know when something can break the fourth wall, unlike Deadpool, I know it's pure evil. Spider-Man has done it in the show Ultimate Spider-Man a couple of times, but Deadpool is the boss of breaking the fourth wall. He'll probably break the fourth wall in his movie. Yeah. And, let's see. Calendar. Calendar 2016. Okay, Friday of February. Basically, I don't. God, this book still smells fresh and new, even though I've had it since I think it was 2 years ago. I've had this book. Yeah, I found something out just now that this thing opens up bigger. I could rip this page out, but I'm not gonna since it's part of the yearbook. Juniors class of 2014. So all the people that were in their tux and dresses, that's probably the class of 2015. Hold on, let me check. God. Senior nights class of 2013, and I'm in that list. I'm on page 36, the first 5 row. The fifth one in the first row. Yeah. Hip it!
Because I saw that image at the start of the game. His eyes, wide and black, and once again crying blood. And there were two small glowing red dots in those black eyes staring right at me, as if staring into my mind. His grin was wide and demonic, and it literally stretched to the side of his face like a Cheshire cat, except Sonic had fangs, very, very sharp fangs, much like the werehog's teeth, except more vicious looking, somewhat yellow from the look of it. He had stains of blood and small bits of flesh on his lips and fangs, as if he ate some animal.
Oh, and I gotta give props to the game developer of Minecraft Pocket Edition. Thank you so much, because I'm in a spot where I can get unlimited amounts of red sand, but I'll have to put it back when I go to creative mode. But sincerely, thank you to the creator of Minecraft Pocket Edition. And why is there no Hero Brian? I want to fight the fucking a-hole. Oh yeah, because I don't have enough time to text and fight at the same time. Is that right? But at least give me the option to have a Godzilla mod in it. Boink. I'm gonna rename the world I'm in. Motherland. My world. Okay, I have a diamond. I have a diamond sword that's sharp. And here's the kind of books I've got, guys. I've got enhancement book, protection, aquaphilia, and power 2, a protection 1, smite and power 1, and a projectile protection and power 1. I want to combine all the power books together to make a power book 5. I wanted to make an enchanted power diamond sword. And look over my kingdom. Hip it. Boink, 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 boink. Yeah, see guys, I'm on a mountain of hardened clay right now. And there's all the red sand, which will be vital for my TNT, and I almost have enough to make some TNT right now, but I have no flint. I have no flint, and I don't think any steel. So that means go to creative mode, put some more iron blocks, iron ores on the ground, and some. And can someone help me how to make something else besides mundane potion? Because apparently that's about the best way I can do some right now. Okay, go to title, creative. Yeah, this is how I've been basically getting all my good stuff. I need iron and diamond. That's basically it. Ah! No, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, yellow and... I am not lying, guys. There's a certain part in the map where you are instantly teleported near basically a mountain of clay. And right near that mountain, I was just kicked out of the game. Herobrine, what are you doing? God, I was not done my speech. Apparently, the game has updated yet again. Okay, game developer, can you stop updating Minecraft Pocket Edition? It's starting to piss me off here. And a boink, 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 boink. Now for some diamonds. Four rows of diamond and 4 rows of iron. My work here is done. Minecraft Pocket Edition was automatically updated. See, if they had done that with Mortal Kombat X, I would not have to leave the damn game. Thus, I would not have kept it anyway, because that fucker takes up so much space. 1.3 gigabytes? Are you kidding? That shit is gone from my... I have more useful time with that shit on my Kindle with Minecraft. Yeah, apparently I have been addicted to Minecraft now. I'm now addicted to the game. Dig iron, dig iron, dig iron, 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 iron. 8 rows. I got 8 blocks of iron now, and another 8 will make 16. $12, 16. And then there will be 16 blocks of diamond. And we all know how much diamond is. Oh, no, 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 no. I need an iron pickaxe, not a stone. I got an iron pickaxe, thank God. Are you serious right now? Okay, I got an orange stained clay. I got 1 block of orange stained clay, but now I put it back. If you find this mountain, make sure you do not come and steal anything from my house. I will murder you. Yeah, apparently clay is strong enough to be broken by pickaxes. Oh yeah, I got 1 piece of... I'm gonna have 19 pieces of iron, and I have 17 pieces up here. Wait a minute, let me see what I've got on me. I got that, and that will suffice. I got 2 pieces of diamond left. That's enough to make 1 sword. 1 sword! Boink. And I want to enchant this fucker. Sharpness, knockback, and sharpness.
I stared at that gruesome image for a good 30 seconds, never taking my eyes off it. I felt as if he was actually looking at me, smiling at me. That face, it just took 10 seconds for it to etch itself into my brain for good. And then the screen flickered with red static again, 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I heard the laugh. But this time, it sounded distorted, demonic even. Stop. It was pretty much one of the most horrifying things I've looked at since I had this game. I am God.
Okay, so the book of Protection and Power. The book of Power and Protection, along with a knockback enchanted sword, will make something better? Fuck yes! It better make a powered sword. Ah! Don't stare at me, you freaky fuck! Now, if you just stare at the picture of the video after it gets done, it does look possessive enough. Ah. I don't think I have enough time, guys. So basically, and now I'll play while I'm gone, even though you guys won't see me. What messages do I have that are so vital? Hello, Godzilla 2000. My name is Sophia. Why? Why on bonga cams? I swear to God, guys, these porn things need to stop coming to my account. I should actually cancel from every pornographic site I have registered myself on. Why am I even bringing this up? I have no clue. I have time. Let me see how long the round 2 video is. If it's over 20 minutes. Ah, damn it. Are you freaking kidding? It's 34 minutes. I don't have time. So guys can be tuning in for part 2 as soon as I come home. And that might not be until about 8:35 or so. So thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of the reaction video, and trust me, we will get to part 2 as soon as I get back. Bye!